Good morning, beautiful soul family. Rebecca here, your vibe mentor, bringing you another video on how to raise your vibration so you can live your best life. Wanted to bring you guys a quick tip today on how to maximize your energy, how to maximize your effort, how to maximize your time, how to, what I find is I'm a spiritual entrepreneur. I've heard the term a purpose-driven entrepreneur. I personally prefer spiritual entrepreneur because I do sort of merge entrepreneurship with the spiritual world and yet bring it to a grounded and practical place. And what I find is in both entrepreneurship as well as spirituality, we tend to have a lot of rituals and routines and things we do to can help us connect to source, to help us ground, to help us maximize our energy, to help us manage our mind. And in the entrepreneurship world, it is the same. How do I maximize my health? How do I maximize my wealth? How do I maximize my energy? How do I maximize my time? And so they're very similar and yet different at the same time. And I've actually been feeling called from the divine in general to maximize in a way that is unique and different. And oftentimes when we are trying to maximize things, we're adding in new routines, we're adding in new strategies. We've got this whole list of I've got to meditate and I've got to ground and I've got to do yoga and I got to have my smoothie and I got to have my supplements and I got to drink my juice and I got to eat my salad and I got to, call a friend and I got to do something that feeds my soul. And it seems like we're just constantly adding in all of these things that we need to do. And what I'm finding is, and credit to Alex Hermosi, he is an entrepreneur, not necessarily in the spiritual world, but he was the one that first said this, and this really resonated with me, and it has made a massive difference in my life. And the key to this is reduction. Instead of adding, we peel away. And since I heard that, it has been reiterated to me from the divine multiple times that I become very overwhelmed with all of the things on my to-do list, not just from a business perspective, but from a maximization perspective, whatever I'm trying to maximize, that it comes to a point of so much overwhelm that they're shut down. And I don't do these things. Now, I'm not saying forgo meditation, but maybe you could fast instead of having the shake. Or maybe we ground and meditate at the same time. There are ways that we can accomplish what we need to do from both a spiritual as well as energetic and entrepreneurship space that can either be combined or reduced or not done at all. And it is not about doing more. In fact, if you look at the spiritual life, it is about simplicity. It is about balance. It is about reduction. And the way that the message is delivered to me by the divine is a peeling away, is removing all of these layers. And we constantly talk about releasing those things that no longer serve us. It's not just people, places, and things. It's thought processes, it's mentalities, it's beliefs. And so as we peel away the belief that I have to do these things, we can come to a place of stillness. And we know as we reduce the stuff we do in our life, we find stillness. And that sometimes can mean reducing all of the things we feel we have to do in a day. Maybe we journal once a week, or when it's called for. And really, that's where I have been guided to, is playing Marco Polo with God, where it's really not about what my mental checklist says I need to accomplish in a day. It's checking in those micro moments of every day. What do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? I'm hungry. What should I eat? I'm tired. Should I sleep? And trusting that it is egoic and it comes from a place of control and maybe even trauma to need to have the to-do list and to check off all the boxes and to feel like we did it right. That's a mental process. That's not from the divine. So I like to keep the quick tips quick. So for today, the tip is peel away. Do less. What can you reduce? How can you come to a more empty and still place. All right. I love you guys. Do please like, subscribe, and comment below, even if it's just an emoji, to support the YouTube algorithm and keep this channel going. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you on the next video. Take care. Namaste.